Hey everybody, welcome back. We're on the Silverton again, and today we're going to do some epoxy floors in the bathroom. The first thing we're going to do is sand the, gel coat and get that abraded so the epoxy has something better to stick to. So maybe pour about a 1/4 inch or 1/8 inch of epoxy, and it's going to kind of slope towards the drain, so I'm going to have to mitigate that a little bit because I really don't want the shower floor flat. You know, it would be nice if it had some slope down to the drain, so we'll see what we can do with that. So back in the workshop of the Silverton / living room, I found some Amazon special 2-part epoxy, 1-to-1 for tabletop, in this case shower floor. I did some test samples with this. It seemed to cure nice and hard, and it should be fine for application. And I also got a ton of powdered mixer things to go in here to make some creative effects, but we'll see what that does. Picked up the Dollar Tree special bucket to mix the epoxy in, so I can just throw that away when I'm done. I probably won't even need that much at all. We're talking 2-3 square feet at a 1/4 inch. That's not a lot of volume. I'll put that math in there. It doesn't really matter. But A, B, bucket, powder stuff. Let's mix something up and see what it does. Alright, so just ordered some generic mica powder. Non-toxic, great. And I'm using primarily the white to brighten up the whole thing, with a hint of black to just add a little bit of depth for more of a silver color. And this is where we're at right now. This is just part A, and it's pretty thick and gooey, but it's certainly, you can't see through it, which is what I was going for, because I want to cover the old floor. I don't want any of the old color to really come through. Even though it's a light cream color, I'd like to have primarily this. So it didn't take a whole lot of little powder to in there and mix her up. So I'm going to get this base color where I want it, then going to mix in the hardener, and then the clock starts quickly to get this poured and leveled out. Well, here goes nothing. So it's kind of running toward the drain like I hoped it wouldn't. I thought it'd be a little bit thicker. So I'm probably going to have to ballast the boat to the port side and get the boat to lean to the left. Well, that adds a little bit of trickiness. It's certainly thinner over there. Okay. Stand by. Gonna put a bunch of stuff on that side of the boat. Okay, so I've got the boat listing over at least 3 or 4 degrees with a bunch of crap pushed over, but I'm kind of just working it back into that corner a couple times and popping the bubbles and kind of playing with the patterns as it starts to thicken up here a little bit. We're about 45 minutes in, maybe close to an hour. since I mixed it. This epoxy definitely does not set as fast as, say, West Systems with the fast hardener. So I definitely have more working time than I thought, and I'm gonna keep playing around with it and see how it turns out. Alright, so the epoxy floor project has been going pretty well, considering I have never done this before. I don't know what I'm doing, and I am just totally sending it. So now it's pretty darn thick, almost stands up by itself, almost peanut butter like thick, and I was just kept kind of pushing it to that corner to get the slope down, and now that it's really tacky and thick and the boat's still leaned over to the port side, I think I'm going to be good to just let it sit and set. I've got the heater going in the bathroom too, just to help speed this along, and of course warning label for the toilet. So I kind of it's not exactly what I had in mind for the blue sprinkles in there, but you know, hey, it's unique, it's original, and it's gonna look pretty cool either way. So epoxy floors, not too bad. Alright, so this is probably a terrible angle, but I'm sitting on the floor of the boat watching epoxy dry, and this project was not too expensive, pretty straightforward, minimal prep, sanded it, acetoned it, poured it, mixed it around, figured out I had to put the boat over to the port side to make it sit level while crooked, so when the boat's level, the floor is sloped to the drain. But anyhow, thanks for watching. Appreciate your time. Like, comment, subscribe, and catch you on the next boat project. Popping bubbles.